Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is starting out right. I've had my cup of coffee. I've sat over at my desk and worked a little bit, and I'm like, okay, as much as I don't want to get up and move, I need to get up and move. So don't think because you see me and I'm like, all right, let's go do these things, and I do all these things. I still get tired. I still get like, I'd rather sit and scroll through my phone mindlessly. I still get where I want to sit and do something else besides getting up and cleaning my kitchen. It's not like I wake up in the day and go, yes, I get to clean my kitchen today. No, I wake up just like everybody else does and I go, all right, I'm a little tired, but that's okay. It's all good. I slept pretty good last night and got up and I'm like, I just need to get up and get going. And so the faster my mindset is the faster I get done, the faster I can get finished with my work and I can enjoy my day. So today is my deep cleaning day. I've been trying to focus. I like to focus like people have like a spring cleaning and a fall cleaning or a winter cleaning or whatever they choose to do. And that's how I used to do them way back in the day. And I realized it would take me like weeks to do it because I would be like focus on one room one day and declutter that room and do it really good, and there'd be so much, and then we paint, we do all these things like all the touch-up paint, all that stuff, and then another room another day, and then clothing, and there was so much, such a mess, and I would just like literally move piles to each room, and it became a lot. And so then I got smarter I got smarter. I was like, I need to make an easier thing out of this. So I started planning on doing my like deep cleaning for the year every month, just a little bit. So what I do is I separate my house into roughly 5, I'm going to say, areas. And so each week I kind of focus on a different area to deep clean if I can. I don't always. And so the reason why I'm doing this whole month, every Wednesday I'm doing a deep clean of my area, my home, because I haven't been doing it as deep. Like if I did my kitchen and dining room, which I'm going to do today, I would have done like my fan blades. I would have dusted things, but I didn't get like next to my refrigerator and scrub, or next to my freezer. I don't even think I've ever cleaned next to my freezer. I was like, I always get done and I go, oh, I didn't do the freezer. So things like that where, I clean out or maybe I just cleaned out my drawers that time or weeded out things. And so today's going to be one of those days where I do all of it. So that's what I've been doing all month. I've kind of done and did a better thorough job so that I don't have to do it for the rest of the summer is kind of what I'm thinking. And so we'll still dust fan blades. We'll still go, oh yeah, deep clean. Let's see, what can we do? Let's just wipe out refrigerator, whatever we see. We'll do those, but it's not like as thorough as I'm gonna do today. Does that make sense? Or did I totally just mess that all up? I hope so. But a lot of everybody asked for my, not everybody, because everybody is not everybody. Some of you ask for like my cleaning schedule and that, and I post this, this is super tiny. See this one? You can screenshot it. Super tiny. But this is from my home and it's written out so I can understand it. If you got this, you'd be like, oh wow, you don't do much. But I don't write everything on here because I already kind of know what to do. I did a video on how to create a cleaning schedule for your home during the pandemic when I was like, this can help people out when they're home, get organized. It takes time to get to this. I didn't just like write something down randomly. I literally sat down years ago, maybe. Yeah, years ago. Actually, I did it when I moved here because this is a new house. Did it long time ago when I first started and wrote out everything I need to do for my, let's say, kitchen. And I would write every single thing, like from organizing the cabinets to wiping out the cabinets to wiping the outside of the cabinets to the top of the cabinets to the light fixtures to the curtains to the windowsills to the baseboards in the kitchen, the refrigerators, the freezers, and under the oven, clean inside the stove, all the individual things that you have to do in a kitchen. I literally sat in my room of my kitchen and had a piece of paper and wrote everything down. Sweeping, cleaning dishes, all that stuff. And then I went through and wrote like a daily, what I would do every day, like wash dishes, wipe counters. I don't need to clean out the cupboards every day. So that wasn't a D. Refrigerators didn't need to be wiped out daily. So those weren't Ds. And then I took my Ds and put those into every single day, what I do, just a quick wipe. So on my schedule for Monday, it has nothing to do with kitchen. It doesn't even say anything to do with kitchen, but I know that I just clean the kitchen every day, every Monday. I actually do it every day. I come out to the kitchen, it's getting better. Kids are getting cleaner. People are growing up in the household. It's a great day for the MARYONS. So the dishes are in the sink. There's not a whole lot, which is good. So usually I come out and just pick up, like there's towels. There's 2 towels out of place, but that's it. It's clean. That's a little shocking. That's not usual. And then I just wipe it down. So I do that already intuitively every day. Then I took my little list and I wrote down, what can I do once a week? So like once a week I mop my floors. That's one of my weekly jobs. Once a week I wipe the inside of my refrigerators out. I wipe the outside of my refrigerators out. That's what I do like on my Monday motivation. Monday motivation, when you come see my kitchen, I do that once a week. Clean my microwave out once a week. Clean the toaster, that kind of stuff. Those are my weekly jobs. And then I have monthly jobs, which we're gonna kind of do today. And those are like in my cabinets. I'm going to clean them out. Make sure, you know, kind of go through the food, make sure it's all good. Clean out my drawers, weed out some things that I don't need. Maybe get rid of things if I don't use them. I do good about weeding out. I don't usually keep too much stuff. I don't. Like I'll go through, if I see it's too much, like I'll be like, okay, time to weed some of that out. So weeding through things and setting that aside. I'll be doing, I know our plastic cupboard is looking a mess because all my freezers are getting empty of my little containers, and so that's getting filled up. So that's like a monthly job that we do in here. The once a year job would be like wipe my freezers out, things like that, and I save that for a different week. So that's how you set it up, and then you take that list and you do it. So I kind of already know what to do. I may forget like I did last time in cleaning my freezers, but for the most part, I know what I need to do. So back in the day, I would have made that list out and had it on a piece of paper. And I have a blog post because I blogged before I vlogged, and I wrote every single thing out. So I will put that below this video. I'm going to try to remind myself, I'm speaking it to myself in the camera, link that blog post so people can go and read it. I'll try to also link the video of how to set up your cleaning system too underneath here. Try to do that, Amy. Don't forget. See, most people like upload their video and they put like the little thing on top of their video overlays, that they call it. Yes. But for myself, I have zero good internet. So when I go upload on my videos, I go somewhere and upload it. So I don't usually sit there and pull the video up on YouTube and add those overlays because, you know, I don't have time to do that. And then when I come home, there's no way I could do it with my internet. So that's why I don't have the cool things on the screens that people do where you can just click it. So I will link it below in the video description for you. So try to remember to do that. Anyways, all that said, that's how I do my cleaning. So today is going to be kitchen and dining room. That is it's actually my week 4. Someone got my pen. It's actually week 4. We are week 4 for you. It's technically a week 3 for me, but I decided to do my kitchen this week because I need to do that. So I'm switching these two, and that's okay. You can do that. So today is deep clean your kitchen day and dining room day. It's gonna be good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start work top down, like clockwise around, and that kind of helps. So I don't have any light fixtures except like recessed lighting in here, so I don't have to worry about cleaning the lights. I'm not gonna clean the top of my cabinets. I might climb up there and look, maybe dust if I have to, but those don't usually get too bad. So I should clean my shower curtain, or not my shower curtain. You know, you have a shower curtain over your sink. Everybody has one of those, right? I hung that up when I got it. It's still wrinkly. The same day that I bought it, it still is wrinkly. I thought maybe it would get better. So maybe I'll wash that today, and maybe my curtains in my dining room, and then I can hang them up wet to make them non-drippy, non-wrinkly. So yeah, we will do that. And wipe everything down. It's gonna be a good day. It's an earbud kind of day today. So put your earbuds in, get yourself a good worship list going, maybe a sermon, message, something positive to keep your day rolling. So let's get going with our day in deep clean kitchen and dining room. And then we're gonna make food too. I'll do food. There's always gotta do food. We're gonna smoke one of those hams. Remember that big giant ham I got at the discount store? We are gonna make that today on the smoker. So I forgot I had those, and Greg's like, oh, that sounds really good. And I'm like, oh, I have ham. So we're gonna smoke those today. All right, let's get going with our day. Let's go. All right, first thing first, I'm gonna stand up on my counters because my feet will be dirty, you know, because I walk on the floor. And I'm gonna just go up on top and kind of look if there's dust. There shouldn't be too much on top. Just kind of lightly dust it, wipe it off. It should be good to go first.
I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone.
All right, now my water does not look bubbly and full of cleaner, but that's what happens when you add oil and vinegar to your water. You don't get a lot of sudsy. I use Dawn dish soap because it's like a degreaser. So I use Dawn, the blue stuff, a little bit of vinegar for some disinfectant, and then I use orange and lemon essential oil just because I like the smell. It has nothing to do with that it's going to do anything great. It's just going to make the smell good. So I'm going to start by wiping down my cabinets, the outside, and move around and wipe all of mine down on top. I'll probably go to the bottom after, and then get those cleaned off.
Think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall.
Then we're just gonna move in a clockwise pattern around the kitchen.
Outside you walk, if I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you.
All right, I got the whole top wiped down, which is good. So, should I do good to the bottom yet? I'll work my way down. So now that I wiped them, I'm gonna go through and I'll wipe the back walls and do that all around. I could have done that when I was doing that. And just get the top part done, then I'll go through and clean the top and then move to the bottom. Good thing to do. Now my backsplash is just wallpaper. That wallpaper from Walmart, I put the peel and stick in there. I have the tiles down in my garage. Someone gave us all the tiles for the backsplash. I just need to install those. That's a little bit of work. So I choose to get the deck done over this, and I put these up. It was like 20 bucks, and it stayed up. Hasn't even come off. It's been very, very durable. And it like hides, if there's not really any dirt, but you don't really see the dirt because it's just masked into it. All right, my microwave's already clean because we have this ultimate cover right here from the dollar store. Look at that's dirty. So that's pretty clean. Not bad. I'll do that on Monday, but I'm gonna clean the top of this really good off. There's food on it. Yeah, look at the food. There's the kitchen real life. And I'm gonna turn my oven on and clean the bottom of my oven. See all that yuck? Let the oven do the self-cleaning. So I'm gonna turn that on and then I'm just gonna clean this. I'm gonna use Barkeeper spray. I usually use a homemade cleaner. That's in my bathroom and it's like 20 feet away. No, 40 feet away. It's pretty far. I have to walk and get it. So I have this to use it up. So I'm just gonna use it in here to clean this up. I don't use gloves for any kind of cleaning because I don't usually clean with any chemicals, but I will see that when I start using this, it'll be chemically and make my fingers feel weird. So I'm just gonna use this and lightly scrub it just to get the yuck off. All right, let's do under the stove. You know this is the dirtiest area. I keep my cast iron in here. Oh, that's heavy. And my griddle under here. It's actually not too bad. Just gonna wipe it out real good. All right, so I'm gonna wipe off, I don't have many appliances out. I'm gonna wipe my Keurig out. The ice machine I cleaned out this week. The air fryer, I'm not gonna clean out because it's fine. This, I'm gonna dump all the crumbs out because I didn't do that yet at all. Oh, I'm like, where's the tray? It's in the back. It's on the back. Now that I got all the crumbs upside down, let's just shake the whole thing. Mine gets dirty inside because I use the homemade Keurig cups. And so this part I see it gets dirty in there more, but that's okay. Just clean it out. All right, I'll wipe the other piece eventually. All right, so the top part is done, besides the refrigerators. Let's go, do we clean them? Let's just clean the bottom. Let's do the bottom, get those done, then we'll go inside the cupboards. All right, so I moved these. I don't know if I like this over here or not. I might leave this over here instead just for something different. I need that pedestal for my phone, everything to stay dry. This is kind of like where we put dishes, so I like to leave that as empty as I can. I don't know if that's just too little. And then I like to keep my extra food over here, so I kind of thought that thing over there would be good. We'll see how it goes. You know, I move around things 10,000 times. This corner's empty, but I don't really have anything worthwhile to put there. I could put that over there, but I feel like that's my kitchen area. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to leave that over there. That's just got extra stuff. This is just kind of like the extra aids. Like I got my batteries over here. I put the Google Home. This has got lighters in it. I have a marker Sharpie. So when I do freezer meals, I always have one because these disappear. And remotes for my lanterns that, you know, I never turn on. One day. But I feel like this is gonna be good here. This I like to keep up just because I like to put my notes on it. This is where I put my phone, my little succulent fake ones, because those are the kind that live. So this is good, I think. So now I'm gonna go into the cupboards and just go in, kind of straighten it and wipe it out just real quick. Not too bad, because I've kind of gone through my food already. All right, this is good. I've got my French corner of things. Remember I got all that stuff from France, from Ariel, I hope I say your name right. I'm gonna take these out because I had it on my list to get the rest of the ingredients so I can make some more French dishes. So I'm gonna put this on my desk so I remember to do that because I am gonna go shopping next week so I can prepare some more French dishes from here. So this is good. I totally forgot about these. Kids did too. I'll take these out. They can eat them today. All right, this cupboard's done. I'm gonna take out a corn so I remember because we're gonna have ham today. This will be good, so perfect. All right, let's go on to the other ones. All right, so keep working clockwise. So I'm gonna go through this one. This is our dishes. This should be fine. I have an issue with these wee ones. We have way too many of these wee yogurt containers. So I will take some of those out because there's no physical way we can use all of those. And glass cups, they just disappear. So I'm probably gonna get, I'm gonna mix them. I need to buy the same kind. I will do that. I got them at Big Lots. I'm gonna get some more tall ones because those are what's broke. Let me write that down. Those are what mostly broke. We have plenty of small ones. I just need to buy the same kind every single time. We still have some plastic cups. People still like those. So I'm gonna take some of these out. A lot of you asked where to get the wee. These are wee yogurt. These didn't even get taken off. You can go to the wee website and get the lids. And they fit perfectly in here. I just don't need all these jars. All right, 16 of those should be fine. I'll put these somewhere. I won't get rid of them yet because I might come up with something for them. We'll see. And then I just keep these in here. Okay, dishes still have to be put away, so that's why it's empty, but that's good for this cupboard. All cleaned out. I will put these probably down in the garage for now. And if I find that I don't use them, then hey, great. But if I do use them, then I'll be like, oh, go get the glass jars. We're gonna skip the pantry. We'll do that probably last. Let me go and do these ones. I definitely use way less coffee drinking my Keurig. I used to go through these once a month. It's definitely lasting a lot longer. This is my favorite blueberry cinnamon crumble. Okay, there's the only thing up there is a big glass jars. I might have some more in my cupboard. And then I keep my immersion blender because it is a super sharp blade. And I keep my blade for my food processor that I don't ever use. And I put my chopper over here on the counter. I'm gonna put that underneath when I'm done. So let me go over here. It's a plastic cupboard. In the pan cupboard, I know it's a mess. All right, so this cupboard's kind of one of those, like, it's extras, but this is where all the plastic goes. Sometimes this is stuffed full because we have a lot of plastic containers. Sometimes it has nothing in it because all my freezers are full. So up on top, I have like all my applesauce machine. There's cookie cutters, things that I don't really use, rolling pin. That's up there. This is my glass jars. That container has all my lids in it. I put more of the plastic lids up there so they fit. So we have all of this down here. I wonder if I can stick it up there. Is there more room? No, that'll work. So I'll have more. They'll go in here. So this one's done. Then the cupboard over here, I just have our vitamins in. I just need to make a note to fill it up today. Okay, I'm gonna do my drawers in a minute. I'm gonna do the bottom here. This is like the glass cupboard. The glass cupboard, it's got my nice glass dishes, things like that to serve on. So, and like my mixer, waffle iron, that kind of stuff. I have all my cutting boards. I'll probably get rid of those. Couple of these because I have my nice big one that I like up there. When you find one you like, just use it. All right, let's clean this out. These are nice. I was gonna get rid of these, but these are nice salad bowls. I only have one of these. I was gonna get rid of some mixing bowls, but I use all of these. The only one I don't use all the time would be the bottom one, but I do use it once in a great while, and it just sits and holds everything, so I think it's okay. All right, so that's good. I'm gonna throw it this way. I don't ever use the French fry cutter, so this is good. So all my appliances are in here. They twist, they're easy to get a hold of, so that's good. All right, this allowed me to put my cutting board in here. This is the one I like on here, so that works. This is here, just the mixer, so it's off my refrigerator because I don't really like it on my refrigerator, but I just want to be able to grab it easy. So under here is perfect. All right, let's move on to the sink. Like so I'm gonna put the fungicide down in the garage because I don't need it here. I forgot I had the distilled water. I'll use that in my ice maker. The coffee I use for my plants. I don't think I really need that anymore. Maybe I'll mix up some more and then we're good. All right, we're gonna do the drawers after, so I'm gonna do all the bottom here. These are all my pans, just gonna organize them. It's really good to organize pans that just got pushed out. So I just took it out the other day. I'm gonna put it back in. This was, I think it's a file holder. Cheaper than an actual pan holder. Got me drowning, feel like running away, but I'm staying. I need your love. So I just like the aluminum pans. I get them from Sam's Club. They're some are from Nordic Wear. I got some on Amazon, some from Sam's Club. I just like different sizes of those, and then the air bake sheets, just the ones that fit in the oven for cookies. And my muffin tins, I got mini ones too. I'm gonna put those in my over here. Be careful, you can stick them all in there. So that's good. That'll be in there. All right, let's keep going. This is our drink cupboard for all the kids' water bottles. And these. I have a lot of these. They work. We use them. We like them. So I'm going to just keep these here. These are all our water bottles. All right, this one I leave pretty open because kids just come in and get their water bottles. We'll see. I think that'll be good for in there. Extra cupboard. Holds all my extras. Okay, this is like the extra cupboard. I have another extra cupboard. This is gonna hold, I have some other plastic containers, some bigger ones that are sitting in my pantry. I'll keep those in here. These, when these get empty, I usually put them in here. I'm gonna put them back in the pantry, and I have a big pot that I saved that I'm not going to use. I'm going to keep that out. And then all these little containers for parfaits I'll put in the closet so we can make those later. All right, so I'm going to keep in here. I think I'm going to get rid of these. I don't even like these things. I don't even like them. I'll keep the big one. Maybe we'll use it for ice cream. We'll see how well it works. I might have to get like a real ice cream scooper, but this one I got from my viewers, and it works so much better. So I will pitch these. I'm going to go put these in my pantry and hook them up so I have them. We've got a lot of extra. I don't like this big flipper either. I feel like this is so huge, but I don't know. We'll keep it. We'll keep it for... I'll keep it until I go, you know what, get rid of this next year. So everything else, I think there's stuff over here I got to go through. There's one more drawer of like utensils I'll go through and see. And then I don't need this pizza cutter because I got the ultimate one ever. This was free from our local college. Greatest pizza cutter ever. And then my can opener is awesome. So let me go do over there first, then I'll come do these ones. All right, so Jill sent, I kept her name so I wouldn't forget Jill. I keep this in here, Jill Nelson. She sent me a meatball maker. I haven't made meatballs yet, but I'm going to. So I put this in here so I remember. You literally scoop it just like this and it comes off perfectly. So this I'm gonna keep in here with that piece of paper. So when I do a meatball making thing, I can be like, there you go, Jill. And then I bought these to scoop out like the laundry soap. I feel like I shouldn't get rid of these because I feel like one day I might use these, but I really feel like we could use these for something to scoop out. I don't know what, but we will. And then I've got 2 zesters, but they were gifts. So I'm gonna see which one is better. I've been using this one. I'm gonna use this one next time. I can take out the bag probably. And then see how I like this one. This one, the holes are a little bit bigger. So we will try. So this is like the extra cover. Like this is over here. I don't use this that often. This is the apple core. The kids do like this. And my whisker needs to go over there. And I'll probably put my peelers over there. And I've got big tongs here. These are for like the grill. This I use, it's actually Pioneer Woman. I use this on the grill too. And then these I use for salad. Let me see if I can stick these over there. And I've got a grater. I'll stick that in here too. All right, so this is kind of like the don't touch drawer, rarely touch drawer. So that's a good thing. So let me, but stuff I will use occasionally. That's how it works. Let me set this stuff over here. All right, I'm weird like on these things, hot pads. Like I've bought a bunch and I just don't like, they're not my favorite. You know which ones are my favorite? My mom gave me her old collection because she keeps everything, which is awesome. But these are like old hot pads. But these work so good. Like this tiny one right here, my favorite because it doesn't burn your hand. So I'm actually just gonna keep these and then use the old ones. I'm gonna go with that. And Jaden crocheted me these, I don't know, a few years ago when she was into crocheting. She made me all these. So these are good for the counter to put everything on. And then I've got some little, Stephen likes using these to get him. I do not like these things at all. Do not like these, but he likes getting things out of the microwave with that. And then we have a good old fashioned jar opener. That's good for this cupboard. I'm just gonna leave this here. I could probably put this over there, but this is good right next to the stove. Good convenient place. So these cupboards are easy. I just keep my towels in one. The top one is like all our miscellaneous things, like who knows what they're, like screws and things that I should keep that I probably throw away, but I have them. They're in here. It's my, not my junk drawer. It's like my garage drawer here. So this, I pulled these out because I forgot I have these. This needs to go in the bathroom. These are towels. When I get them, they turn into rags. We cut the corner. Hopefully this one was cut. It looks like it needs to be cut. It wasn't cut, but it definitely needs to be. These I'm going to put, I have like way too many down. There's 3. Take 2 out and put them in the garage so that we can use them to wash cars, whatever. And this, is that it? I think I did all my cupboards. That took a long time. And then the pantry, but that'll be real quick. So, all right, let me put these towels away, and then we'll do the pantry, switch the battery. All right, so my oven is almost done. I've been working, this is about a 2-hour clean. That's kind of when I started. I'm almost done cleaning the kitchen. It's taken a while, but I'm filming, so that takes me extra time. So if you kind of chunk out that time, I'm gonna do this once and I won't have to do it again. So now I'm gonna go in my pantry to straighten it kind of quick. I put a bunch of stuff in there for storage to put somewhere else. So just real quick, nothing too much. All right, pantry's clean for what I need to do. This is kind of a snacky shelf. Everything looks about the same. Obviously, we're using things up, so it looks good. I wiped the bottom off. It's good for me. Things out of there, like the sweet potato. I'll make that tonight with our ham. This stuff is tiny little bit. I'm gonna eat this up. There's like 4 graham crackers, so someone will eat those today. And then this sleepy time tea, nobody drinks it, so it's gonna go out. And then I have 5,000 of these, so I'm gonna put this on the counter. It'll probably get eaten up today because I have a lot of those in there. So this is good. All right. Have I done all my stuff now in here? Yeah, it's just wiping out under the stove and the refrigerators, and that's going to be awesome. So we're going to keep moving. All right, now I'm going to wipe. I did this refrigerator yesterday, so that should be really quick. Just a quick wipe of these. I also have duct tape holding on their shelf. My kids use this to shut the door, so this broke once upon a time. I moved it up there. It was down here, so that's okay. They don't last forever. All right, kitchen. Got to get under the refrigerators now, so I'm going to kind of pull it out a little bit and get the vacuum, or probably wipe. Refrigerators like shut me. I threw a few things out, a little bit of relish that's been in there for the tahini. Used it once. I like the flavor of peanut butter for my hummus. There's some Worcestershire sauce I don't use. Little kids' hot sauce has been in there forever. They don't even use it. This, that's not even a sampling. The waffles are done, and some leftover chicken that's been there for a while, so we're doing good. All right, we're getting there. This is always like the hard job, and then you're done. All right, so I didn't show any of that cleaning because it's kind of hard to get the angle of the thing, but this is how black and disgusting underneath my refrigerator is. Oh yeah, so I cleaned out, pulled them out, cleaned under good, got in the back of the refrigerators and cleaned out the inside part, got on the floor, wiped the floor, pushed them back, then took the front piece off, washed that, and then cleaned it out. Look how dirty. Yuck. Yeah, that's really dirty. So now I'm gonna do a good hand wash on my floor because I like to get in the very good corners, all the corners of it, and then we're gonna be good for the kitchen. Now finally can move on to the dining room. I feel like this is taking me forever. It is, but it's gonna be nice and clean in here. All right, oh my goodness, I feel like I've been in here forever. My kitchen is done. It was under the, it's good to clean under your cupboards. Like I have, that little tiny slot where the tile didn't fully fit right next up to the cabinet, so I used my washcloth and cleaned really good. I feel like everything's super clean, scrubbed all the yucky underneath the oven. The refrigerator, I even opened up the stove. The stove cleaned really good, so that's clean. Got it all wiped down, so did some dishes. I heated up an egg cup, 2 egg cups, and 3 tiny pieces of toast, because that's me and my breakfast, because I'm hungry. So this room is done. I have to wash the curtains, obviously. I don't even know if I'll put the curtains back up. I really like no curtains, but when I was redoing this, I kind of got inspired to put a curtain, but I feel like I don't like curtains up. I don't know, we'll see. I might take it down. And then I might do some touch-up paint in here if I get so motivated to do that. There's a couple spots. Kitchen's very worn. People touch. Everybody touches and moves things. So I might come in and do that. But I put everything over there on my table, so now I got to find a place for all of that and get that area organized. First, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to keep going. I bought more sugar flavors for our shaved ice, and then I bought these, the pours, because last year we just kind of put a hole in there and kind of sprinkled really careful. Pain in the butt. So I bought these. A pack of these were like $5. You just stick them in there, leave these in the refrigerator, and then they can pour on easily. So we'll have these when we do our Pelican ice machine. The dining room's not too bad. Like I'm gonna have part of the kids' chores today. I'm getting sweaty. Sweating. Part of their chores gonna be wipe off the table, the legs, and the bar stool. So I won't do that. They'll do that as they're cleaning. I'm gonna do the freezer here. I'm gonna see if I can pull it away. See how heavy it is, because it's full. I might be able to twist it out, kind of do behind there a little bit, and then I'll do my 2 little containers over here. That's good. We're getting there. All right, freezers are pretty solid. I kind of slid it away a little bit. It's pretty clean underneath. There's not much for dust to go in it. I'm just gonna go in the back here and wipe as best I can. That's so weird. Like underneath it is super clean. Like there's like a little cobweb. That's it. Like those dusty, total full of dust. Is it because those run all the time and this does not? Could be, but well, it's like clear, spotless. It looks perfect under there. Amazing. I took stuff off there. I don't need, I have Maxine's Pet Safe that I used when she was little, but now she stays for the most part. So this I'll just put it, wipe it up real good, clean it, save it, in case we ever get another dog, because those are expensive. I don't know where to put this. This would probably go better in that corner over there. All right, I think I'm just gonna keep simple up there. Just those 2 things. I put the flowers in there. That's good. And our alarm system there. Perfect. All right, I got a little container here. Find a spot for this space somewhere. I'm sure I will. All right, since I'm not gonna be using the Pet Safe, I'm putting the extension, the cord in there, the collar, and the extra batteries, and then we'll put them in the garage, because we don't use it ever, so that'll clear up that area. Perfect. Washing the curtains. I just kind of wipe the corners. This floor doesn't have like nooks and crannies like the kitchen does, where there's like a little space because of the cabinets. So this floor gets pretty clean over here, so I'm not going to wash all this. I will, because I do that every week. But over here in this corner, the trash can in that area, I do need to wipe that. So we're going to keep going. All right, so I was going to wash my rug, but we're doing so much work on that deck that they're coming in and getting dirt. So I just shook it outside, put it down. I'm going to clean up this area right here. I'm just going to wipe the floor really good. I bought baskets to fit this. I took off the top one, and I like that better. So I bought baskets that match every single row. That way, more shoes can fit, because they're flip-flops, they can just go in the baskets. That'll be here hopefully this week. So I won't do too much of that. That's going to be organized with baskets, and then this one over here have baskets, but I don't have it right now. So I'm just going to wipe it up, kind of pick this up here, and that's it. So we'll get to that another day. All right, so that will be done more. I'm gonna have one of the girls take the trash can out today and getting dark, hose the inside out, clean it really good with some, like use a little broom in there and kind of scrub the bottom so I have to reach down there. Get that done. I've got the vacuum here for the pool. All my pool stuff is kind of like sitting here and here on the floor. So I'm gonna be organizing the closet over there by my desk a little bit. I got some containers to make things fit better, and that's where all the extra pool stuff will go. But for now, it sits here on this floor, so it's just one of those in the way things, but we'll get a spot for it soon. All right, so I'm gonna kind of do over here, I'm waiting for all my containers, so I'm just gonna kind of weed through, because some of this stuff doesn't go here, like this is gonna be for pool, this is for pool, this is for the pool. Basically, there's a lot of stuff for the pool, so I'm gonna put that in a pile, like I got stuff going on out here that we can put somewhere else, move to another spot to have to deal with, and then when I get my containers, I'll be able to organize it better. Okay, this shelf has pretty much been cleaned off. I just have our school stuff on it, backwards, by the way. But I ordered new baskets, so I'll be doing something different here. It'll be good to hold fruit. There's dust all over it. So I don't know. I don't know what we'll put on it. It does get full when we do school. It has our books and everything, so I'm just kind of see. So now all this stuff behind me has to find a home, all that. So we will put it somewhere else. We're gonna get there. So most of the cleaning in the kitchen and dining room is finished. All right, I debated putting the curtains back up. I like no curtains, but Brooklyn's like, it looks empty, Mom, you need curtains. So I did put them up. I'm gonna try just separating them and see if I like it better that way than just hanging. I would just choose none. So that's good. All right, kids, open this up. So rice cakes all around. Getting there, that's a good thing. Okay, so we're getting everything done. We got everything, the living room floor is finally got all that stuff gone. So what I'm gonna do now is I found the paint for the bottom cabinets. So those are pretty nicked up from life and kids and me. So I'm going to just kind of go through real quick and do a touch up on all of it. Be done. I have a little bit of white. The white doesn't get touched as much being up, but the gray definitely does. All right, I touched up all the gray paint. Thank goodness it dried, it's good. So now I'm gonna do the white. The door got pretty banged up over here, so I'm gonna paint that. The cabinets look really good. There's like 2 spots, but the door is what I got it out for, so let's do that. All right, so we're gonna come outside here right now. Kids are swimming in the pool. I am sweating. I'm like, it definitely got a lot hotter. I started, the kitchen is done, which is good. So we got all the kitchen and dining room done. Hold on one sec. So we got all of the inside stuff done, which is good. The kitchen looks great. So now I'm like, I gotta get on dinner. And so I'm thinking, we have those big giant hams. Remember I got those at the discount store? So I decided to smoke it. So I came out here, the smoker was going good. I have to turn it up, that's what I have to do. And what happened was my pellets, like, look at, so there must have been some water or something that got into them, so they started like clumping together and getting like sawdusty. But I think Greg said sometimes the bag stuff that I bought, it like separates, and so it gets like the sandy. So that all got stuck down there and would not let the auger. So I was like sitting out here with tongs trying to get it out. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then Jensen came over and he's like, Mom, Dad used a screwdriver. And I'm like, oh, I love you, son. So I came over with a screwdriver and I just kind of like scraped in there and got, like, had it shut off obviously, scraped in there and got the things up, and now it's working. So it's smoking, because here is the ham in here. I got a smoking ham in there. You can't even see it. So the ham's in here. So this will be good. So I want to smoke this. I just have to make sure it's going to continue to work, because it was one of those days where you're like, oh my god, like I had this, then Ruby had gotten threw up, which is awesome, all over the deck. I'm like, oh my goodness. So thankfully she seems okay. I don't know, maybe it's like she threw up her dog food, so I just had to clean that up. I'm like, Ruby. But we're getting there. I'm like, it's almost 3 in the afternoon. It's been a long, long day and I'm still not done yet. So, but that's okay. So this is smoking away here. This is a good thing. So as long as those pellets keep going in there, I will be happy. It's just a matter of the temperature keeps rising. So hopefully it will. It looks like it's still going up. So that's good. I'm just like, oh, but the inside is done. So I feel good about that. I feel good that, hey, my kitchen is completely clean, like really clean, and the dining room is completely done. I've got a bunch of stuff. So we moved stuff to closets. So I'll have to work on my closets another day. And then we put a bunch of stuff in the garage. So I will have to get down to the garage a different day, which is okay. I will. I gotta sneeze. And I have to put that away. It's on my list. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I did what I was supposed to do today, and that's good. So I'm going to, this is smoking. With the smoke, I'm gonna go in and do the sides as long as this keeps rolling, which I feel like it's going to. So I think we're in good shape. It's just really smoking away. It's good. Ruby. Ruby, you okay? She's like, I'm good now. Yeah, whatever she ate, she must have ate something. Threw it up. I was like, oh my goodness, that was not a pretty sight. Cool, this is working. All right, we're gonna let this heat up, do its thing. I'm gonna go in. I got pulled out corn. I've got a sweet potato. I'm gonna make macaroni salad, and I got crescent rolls. And we got watermelon. That's a good meal, right, with ham? It'll work. So let me go in and get that done and get with our day. All right, back inside. So I'm like, what am I gonna have? I found pierogies. We'll have Miss T pierogies, and then on another cookie sheet, I will bake the rest of it. Like I will roast these first, then put the pierogies in. I've got a big thing of corn. We'll heat this up, and then I'm gonna make macaroni salad, and we got crescent rolls. So I'm gonna put all that together, stick in the oven. It's gonna be good. Okay, that was a sad display of crescent rolls. It's one of those days where I just want to get done, and I don't really care what it looks like today, and that's okay. Sweet potato came out of the microwave. I'm gonna let it sit before I start chopping it. I'm gonna take and get a bowl for the macaroni salad, because that's cooking over there. Cucumber cut up, and then I have some onion. I'm about to put some spices in there and make macaroni salad without tomatoes. All right, I just realized that I have very little Miracle Whip, so to not ruin this dish, I'm just gonna have to add a little bit to this, and then I still have more pasta, so I think I'm gonna get another bowl and do a small thing of macaroni and cheese. I can do that, because I don't wanna, it was only half a container, which is plenty for dinner, so I will get another small bowl, and we'll just mix some macaroni and cheese. I don't have any milk, but I have powdered milk, and we got cheese. We'll make something. We'll make it. It'll be good. We'll see how much pasta we have, and then we'll decide how much to add in here. All right, so I made a very tiny, small container. That's okay. That's all I had. So this is good. I put the macaroni and cheese in the microwave because life, getting it done. And then the sweet potatoes, I did that real quick. As soon as the broccoli's done, I can put the rolls in. We're getting there with food. The ham is cooking. Thank you. It's continuing, so that's a good thing. So let me put this away. I didn't get out of this kitchen. All right, getting there where I'm almost out of the kitchen. It is a warm day today, which is not super sweaty. It's still like 75. Kids are in the pool for a little bit and they're like, the sun went away. They're like, it's freezing. So tomorrow will be a whole lot warmer day, but I am done in my kitchen. Yes, done, done, done. So I've got, let me show you what we got over here. Our food, we've got the croissants right here, crescent rolls here, the corn, sweet potatoes, we got some pierogies, and then the broccoli. And then in the oven here, I have macaroni and cheese cooking. I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. But the kitchen is all good. Look at all, I got a little touch-ups on here. So I feel good to like, you know, because mix scratches that happen. So now everything is painted really nice. Shut your cupboard. Everything looks good, all fresh. This door gets dirty because life and kids, so that's pretty white. I was like, that looks good. It's like doing all those little, like just like a little fresh touch-up paint. Makes you feel a whole lot better. I know my door, everybody touching the door was really dirty too, so I actually painted the door. I didn't show that. So just touching up, getting that part done, that makes me go, okay, I feel accomplished now. So this zone and that zone are clean, and I've got my room done. I've got little boy's room done, even though it's already messy again, but at least I went through it once. And then we've got downstairs all done. So now the next places will be like the living room, the hallways, the closets in there, and then laundry room and boys' bathroom. So that's good. That'll be next week. So it's been a good day. So busy. My ham is still smoking. It's not done yet. It's still working. I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I was like, it's just all those little tiny pieces got stuck in the auger. So it's moving now, moving good. So I just did not pour the rest of the things, the pellets in there. I'm gonna kind of make sure the powdery stuff gets going first. So, but make sure you unplug it, use a screwdriver gently and kind of break it up a little bit. So it's still smoking, probably another, I don't know, half hour or so on there. So that's a good thing. So let me go see what else I gotta do for today. All right, came outside, my smoker's still going. This thing's emptying, so that's good. So what I'm doing is kind of just taking my screwdriver and making sure, break it up, because that's like the powdery stuff at the bottom, which is good. And then I'll pour the rest on, but bring me stress today. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious, so we're just gonna let this keep cooking. It's been a good day. All the food inside is done, so I shut the oven off. The macaroni and cheese turned out perfect. I was very glad for that. I'm trying to like get there and do comments. I haven't done any comments today. Kind of doing off and on emails. Just one of those days where it's like, feeling a little crazy, but that's okay, not crazy. Feeling a little stressed, but we're getting there, we're getting it done. That's all that matters. I'm like, okay, it's 3, it's 4, we're getting there. We still have another 5 hours till bedtime, even though I wanted to be done earlier. Just didn't happen today, and that's okay. But I was looking through my comments, and I did notice there's a couple questions about my teeth and what I use for my teeth. I did a video you guys saw last week about my self-care when I dyed my hair and cut it, and one was when I did my mouth, but I didn't talk too much about my teeth. But Lauren and I did a video, was it last year? It's been about a year and a half for Smile. That's been a year and a half because she's been married for over a year. Yeah, probably 2 years. Isn't that awful? It's been a long time for Smile Brillant. And so it was great because they send it to your home and you do the molds, and then you get like a real good clean. I did a video. I'll link it below, the original one. And then you send it back to them, and then they make your teeth pieces, which is all your teeth molds for you, which is so great. And then they send you with the whitening kits and everything. They're awesome. Like one syringe, I can get 3 whitenings out of it. So I usually do once, like every month, maybe every month, not every month for the syringe, and then like every night I do the charcoal toothpaste that I brush with. I showed you guys that one, and that helps my teeth stay really, really white. So really good, and it's like inexpensive, not crazy, and I see huge results. And if you don't believe me, watch my videos from when I first started vlogging. I never had it, and now I have it. My teeth are a lot whiter. So it's a good thing. I like it. I'll go inside and show you. I was gonna check on this here, and then I'll go in and I'll show you what the stuff looks like. So let's go back in, and we're gonna start working on today's video. All right, back inside. Back inside, working at my desk here. So I brought up my Smile Brillant stuff here. So this is the Smile Brillant. You want to see these are the things for your teeth. What it is, oh, you're all crooked. With Smile Brillant, you get custom whitening trays. So these are really great because then you can take the gel. It's a syringe, which is great. Let me show you what it looks like. And then you can just squeeze it. They're all wrapped in, which is really cool. Right here, I use about 1/3 for each teeth whitening thing, and then you can take your syringe, just break off the tip, and put it on the inside. I like to, when I do my molds, I do it so that the outside gets most of the gel, and then I just put them on your teeth. Really, really simple. Also have solutions for sensitivity. I have not noticed my teeth get sensitive at all. I've never even used the sensitivity part. Lauren did though. She thought there, but she has really sensitive teeth, and so most that you get from the dentist and stores and stuff don't have the right hydration to remineralize your teeth, which that means is that the pores remain open because they are depleted, which is tooth sensitivity. So they have a special tooth sensitivity gel that you can put on. I don't use it because my teeth, they don't hurt. I don't find that it hurts at all on my teeth. They give you these really big syringes, which is good. They're bigger than you get in the dentist, and they'll last for 2 years in your refrigerator. So that is a good thing. Like it's taken me a year to go through a couple, but let me say 3, so yeah, about a year to go through my kit. And so these have been really, really good. And if you get this at the dentist, because I was just there asking about theirs, and they're typically about $500. So this is definitely a deal. And so Smile Brillant, which is awesome, they will give you 15% off of your purchase, which is great. So if you guys want to get the system, like save yourself some money. If you were looking into teeth whitening, like I've tried different homemade things, home remedies. I used to use coconut oil. That helped a little bit, but this really helped like a whole lot. Don't mind my painted fingernail. I've just totally ruined my manicure today with my painting jobs, but that's okay. So we're going to give you 15% off their site, which is site-wide, anything on their site, which is really cool. So definitely get them when you get your first box, and sometimes they give you a little coupon. Save that coupon, get yourself some more, because it is a good deal. So these are awesome. Awesome little thing. I leave it on. You can use it for 45 minutes to 3 hours. Yeah, that's about right. I usually do about an hour on my teeth, so love it. Absolutely love it. So, all right. Thank you, Smile Brillant, for keeping my teeth nice and white. All right, so I'm going to go start editing today's video and get that part done. So it's just been a busy day. It's been a busy day. Dinner's going to look delicious. I'll show you dinner. I'll show you dinner and let you know how that looks, because I know it's going to taste really, really good. So let me start editing, get going on today. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here all night. I had to leap to my feet. I heard Ruby do her Ruby howl bark, and I thought there was a bear up there because I have that smoked ham going on. So there's no bear. Okay, let's keep working. All right, let me show you how the macaroni and cheese turned out. I put everything back in the oven. Look at the macaroni. Can you see that down there? It's like perfect macaroni and cheese. So everything is warm. It's all in the oven. Let's go see the ham. All right, I'm gonna come out and mix. He's gonna be like, why can't I come outside? Do you need to come outside? I have to keep the gate up. Oops. There we go. All right, I have to keep the gate up so Ruby doesn't attack outside. She's like, I'm gonna sleep here. She's doing better. Everybody's got their bathing suits. I just ordered a rack for their bathing suits to put on the porch there. And tonight, it feels good to come outside. The sun went down a little bit. It was kind of hot there. I mean, which is great, but I'm like, oh, I feel sweaty. So tomorrow's supposed to be nice and warm, so it should be a better day for the pool and the kids. But I have been working on the video, and I'm like, oh my goodness, today was going to be a day in my mind that I was going to be done by noon, and I was going to have all afternoon to be free. That didn't work out at all. So that's okay. You know, what you got to do, right? Let me see here. My pellets are doing good. See, they're going in like they should here, which is nice. So I'm probably going to pour the rest back in there. Oops. Lock your tripod, Amy. Oh yes, this is so done. Look at that. That's going to be good. We're going to do the shutdown cycle. Pour these back in here. So then next week when I have stress and I'm cooking on here and it's, you know, getting all over, I'm like, why is it happening? I'll just take the screwdriver and jam it down there. That works. I'm going to shut this here. Let me come over here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm like, oh, I feel good being outside. So we're going to have, I'm going to kind of stretch out dinner a little bit here to wait till Greg gets home. He's off working, and so I'm thinking I'll wait till he gets home and we can have dinner. But we were going to go to the park. I might get to do that. So I'm going to close this video for today so I can be finished. So that way I can take my kids to the park, which will be good. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll have dinner tonight, and that'll be our night tonight. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day. It's been long. I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel like I've been working all day, and I have, but that's okay because now my kitchen is clean and the dining room is clean. I'm like, there was a lot of extra stuff right there that I went through and did. So now I'm like, okay, I'm kind of like, you just keep removing stuff and keep, you know, like you move it to one area and you're like, okay, put that away, then take that stuff and take it to another room. And I've only got a few rooms left to do, so I'm excited for that. So I will get done next week, probably the next week or the next week. Depends on when I do the garage. I keep putting stuff in the garage. I haven't got down there to clean up, so I don't know if I'll get there yet, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually, right? If you just do a little bit today, if you can't do it, put it off till the next time and do the rest later. Just do as much as you can do. So, all right, so I'm gonna go finish editing so I can be finished for the day. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Deep cleaning my kitchen. It was dirty. And my dining room. And got our ham on the smoker and our delicious dinner tonight. And then about my teeth, I know, white teeth. So if you want some Smile Brillant, remember they're gonna give you 15% off anything on their site. So thank you, Smile Brillant, for that coupon code for my viewers. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. We're gonna go read our psalm for the day. Psalm 103, praise for the Lord's mercies. Bless and affectionately praise the Lord, O my soul, and all that is deep within me. Bless his holy name. Bless and affectionately praise the Lord, O my soul, and do not forget any of his benefits, who forgives all your sins, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you lavishly with loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfies your years with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the soaring eagle. The Lord executes righteousness and justice for all the oppressed. He made known his ways of righteousness and justice to Moses, his acts to the children of Israel. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in compassion and loving kindness. He will not always strive with us, nor will he keep his anger forever. He has not dealt with us according to our sins, as we deserve, nor rewarded us with punishment according to our wickedness. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so great is his loving kindness towards those who fear and worship him, with awe-filled respect and deepest reverence. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our transgressions from us. Just as a father loves his children, so the Lord loves those who fear and worship him, for he knows our mortal frame. He remembers that we are merely dust. As for man, his days are like grass, like a flower of the field, so he flourishes. For the wind passes over it, and it is no more, and its place knows it no longer. But the loving kindness of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting on those who reverently fear him, and his righteousness to children's children, to those who honor and keep his covenant, and remember to do his commandments, imprinting his word on their hearts. The Lord has established his throne in the heavens, and his sovereignty rules over all the universe. Bless the Lord, you his angels, you mighty ones who do his commandments, obeying the voice of his word. Bless the Lord, all you his host, you who serve him and do his will. Bless the Lord, all you works of his, in all places of his dominion. Bless and affectionately praise the Lord, O my soul. Have a blessed day.